You're trolling me.
Hey, I didn't
Hey,
do nothing this time.
going, buddy?
We got a guy AFK, so hold up on starting. I'll let you know when he's back.
All right, swap Infi.
So maybe
This is
we port.
Sniper, Goat. I'm the Walrus, Krotos, 13th. Decidia, Merkabo, Rowan, Almana, and
Wait, who's Inferius?
Inferus? He's an old
he's-
Diplo guy.
I don't.
He's one of the OG Diploers.
if I might say so myself, I'm really scared about the team on the right. I would not want to go up against that team.
Yeah,
Mm,
they do
A
have one
lot
thing
of
going
the-
for them though, and that's that Inferus is not in school right now. He's an old Diplo guy.
I would say between Sniper and Inferus, even though they're at similar skill level, I would put more money on Sniper just because he's played a little bit over these past few weeks.
Yeah, he has improved. He has improved. Like, I don't know what it is that got him to improve. Maybe it was our insistence on him actually learning to play, but he has actually been slowly learning to play.
Yeah.
So that's good on him.
Okay, so let's see. If it's a Diplo band, as we said, it will probably be something like Diva or something. If it's a more traditional band, possibly something like Ragnoise. Although, honestly, I'm hoping to see Ragnoise in this game. Although,
Like I said, I want to see Blaze. I want to see Asmodan. I want to see the picks that I like personally, so I can criticize them more harshly. But
I mean,
Ragnaros,
to be fair-
Vizebo,
it also means you can give more insight on what may be actually happening with said hero.
sure.
yeah, man. Like I said, I want to see Blaze. I want to see Asmodan. I want to see the picks that I like personally, so I can criticize them more harshly. But yep, there's
Yeah,
Cesario.
that was expected.
Mhm.
Not really surprising at all.
Who would put your purse?
Cesario.
Thank you.
There's Medivh. Yeah.
Again, not surprising.
This is actually what we said would happen last game, that they couldn't ban both of them outright, but it looks because they're on separate teams that I'm actually going to go ahead and update the ELO right now, so we have updated results when the lobby spits out.
Oh,
Next
are you
game.
doing that now?
Looks like we've got
I'll
another.
just do it. It won't take that long.
We've got another Hanzo, which I think is going to be Rowan again. Because he was the Hanzo last game, if I'm correct.
Actually, no, I have to go back and look at the match history, and I don't have time to do that right now, so never mind. But another Hanzo first pick. Surprise, surprise.
I'm not. I'm not surprised.
I don't
Do
know
you
if
really want me to be?
the
'Cause I can-
sarcasm rigged through my mic.
No, I don't.
But if I am honest about today, I'm kind of disappointed in
Diva.
the attendance.
Yeah,
Again,
after last
totally
week, you know.
After last week and having 17 signups,
I'm not surprised.
and those are signups for 9 p.m. So whoever didn't show up won't be able to sign up in the future,
Well,
or at least for next week.
rip them.
Oh, so
I
that's
guess.
a wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So if you sign up and you don't show, and you don't cancel within 24 hours, you get a penalty.
Yeah,
I think
that's fair.
That's a reasonable policy.
It is.
If you say you're going to be someplace, you damn well better be there.
We actually told people
Yeah,
that, you know,
he
the
knows.
first signups have priority, so
Hey.
those people probably didn't show up as well because they're like, hey, I'm not signed up, I'm probably not going to be able to play. So this is what happens when you listen to complainers and you try to give a solution and you ended up screwing it. But yeah, we'll get it. It's okay.
We've got a Rhaegar band, which is
Rhaegar.
kind of interesting.
That is an interesting ban, especially
I
on this map. I don't know
guess-
what they're thinking.
I guess they're looking at Red Team going, we really don't want to have to deal with like a mega dive team.
It could be that Rhaegar is actually really good at clearing the objective with his lightning shield.
So, do you... Yeah, that's a fair point as well, but do you think Varian's going to go
So
C
stupid.
Smash?
I don't think that would be any good, especially against Diva. Like, let's
Yeah,
just get a new mech again.
Because personally, every time I've seen Varian recently, he always goes C smash. So it'll be interesting to see if they
I
go
think
for
it would
taunt
be more,
or
yeah, it would be more wise for them to go taunt. I think with the Chen on their team, depending on how the rest of their comp shakes out.
Yeah, I think the variant pick was in response to Diva popping out of her mech
Ooh,
and running away,
yeah.
and just taunting
Yeah.
her right, charge, taunt,
Yep.
she's dead, like within 5 hits. Just auto attack hits will kill
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
So they just need that window.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely
Especially a
reasonable.
Chen there. Chen dive and then Varian smacking her. She'll be dead before she can do anything.
Yeah.
C smash. To be fair as well, would do that quite quickly.
So
I mean, C-Smash will get her out of her mech quick, but then she has the, opportunity to still get back in before you can kill her. If you're not, like, forcing
No, I
her
meant
to
like
not.
C smash. I meant like C smash baby diva.
I guess, but seems kind of wasteful. I mean, C-Smash will get her out of her mech quick, but then she has the, opportunity to still get back in before you can. There's an Arthas and a Lunara.
That makes sense because, as I said, pretty dive heavy team from Red. So having an anti dive like Arthas does make sense here.
And Lunara is just annoying in every situation, in my
You're not wrong.
experience.
There's an Arthas and a Lunara.
Wait, they banned Sylvanas?
They did. They banned Sylvie. There's a Stukov pick. I was expecting to see that. There you are,
Yeah,
Stukov.
no.
I expected you.
what do you think their last pick will be to bounce out this team? Oh, it's a Jaina.
And
I actually like that pick.
Yeah.
That's a lot of clear.
And there's
Because I think
Kale.
there you go.
Well, here's
Yeah,
the
'cause I think
question: Is
that-
Kratos played Kale or Alex? There's a winning question. Because they both have base skins, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that Red doesn't have a lot of clear until they got to Stukov and Jaina, so I think
Yeah.
those are really valuable picks.
Yep.
And I guess Kale does a pretty significant amount of clear. I'm not sure about the others, to be perfectly honest, on blue, but
I mean, Kale can do the clearing for the whole team. Let's be real here, especially if the entire rest of the red team's busy dying.
very true.
Oh, it looks like Kratos is doing Alex. He's probably going to be coaching. He's probably going to be
well-
basically proxy playing Kale through Sniper. Then he's going to be assuming
I'm not
direct
sure.
control.
I'm not sure if Sniper on Kael'thas was a strong decision, especially because Kael'thas really relies on good positioning,
Positioning, yeah.
and
Yeah.
Sniper's
Sniper
positioning
only plays
historically is
tanks.
his biggest problem. Yeah.
yeah. But if he stays behind the team,
Imperia's
We'll have a
playing
hard time.
Jaina though.
Yeah, if Kratos can convince either Goat or 13th to basically babysit Sniper while coaching him, I don't see why Sniper wouldn't be able to perform well as Kale.
yeah. But the thing is, you got really good players on the other team. Will
Yeah.
Kratos actually be able to do both at the same time?
Varian. Mekubo is Varian.
We'll find out, won't we?
Well, I think Mekubo on Varian's gonna be pretty good because his shield's timing is always good. So with parry, it's probably gonna be quite
It's going
nasty.
to be very interesting because I've actually never seen Merkabo play Varian. I don't think that he couldn't play Varian. Varian's pretty easy to grasp, but
Yeah, he's actually a pretty decent variant from playing with him.
Yeah,
I
and-
think so.
But he does tend to go C smash a lot, so we might even see that this game. But
Huh.
I think that taunt against the squishies that the blue team has, Kael'thas, Lunara, and Alex Strasa, it'd be worth it more to go taunt, especially with a Jaina. But then again, that Jaina is in for. So we have the two main damage dealers on either team are the casters.
Yeah.
Or are the people with the least experience, so this
Yeah.
might be a slog. Yeah. I want to see their talent
Battle
picks
of
before
the
the game
new-
starts.
Good luck with
So-
teleports.
So we got
That's a
Sniper with
good show of
Convection.
Teammanship again.
I'm interested to see what talent Jaina's going to take, or if Jaina's going to take any talents.
To be honest, I don't think Inferus has played since Jaina was reworked, which was
Yeah.
when Kel'Thuzad was released.
Yeah.
So that's why he's taking a while to pick. Because
I personally always like to take the
Oh, Walrus.
chill.
Taking good damage right off the bat.
yeah. Ooh, that's a really good style balance.
Goat went Frost Presence. I'm digging it, considering he's already gotten 2 stacks on that. Right in the opening engage.
Got the Sigia who's just hiding up there, riding it. Wow, that's an awesome mount to skin combo that he has.
Yeah, the Tiger. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Tiger and what skin is that?
Looks like people are going
I'm not
alone.
It's the Lunar Festival skin.
Yep.
I cannot wait for the Lunar Festival. I want to get my hands on
You and
that.
13th both, apparently.
Yeah.
I just
That is-
wish they'd actually help like Chen so he actually can be pretty good or more defined if you will at some point, but unfortunately who knows if that'll happen.
Well, they reworked him a couple of times now, so who knows.
Chen is a good spot, except for the fact that he needs
Look at
a
this.
talent
doing his
choice.
Taunt, the spicy taunt on the go.
Yeah. A talent choice for him to be able to drink while he's moving, but reducing his shield amount would be a welcome change. Or maybe
Yeah,
even making that baseline. Just because the game has developed so much.
Ooh, there
since-
goes Kronos already. Merkabo just fucking
Yeah.
jumped on him. Jumped him.
Yeah, the game is basically hostile to stationary people.
Yeah.
So Jaina decided to go with Winter's Reach, which I don't necessarily agree with, especially on this map.
Yeah, definitely not.
Well, on the flip side, him being maybe not the most experienced player, it gives him the opportunity to get better positioning and not have to dive as much against people who are close to dying. And he can just fire that frostbolt out without
Kronos
putting himself in too
babysitting
much danger.
Sniper, as I anticipated.
Well, you usually have the support babysitting the Kael'thas until he gets to stacks because it's generally worth it at the end. He's already got 5 stacks, so that's pretty good for 2 minutes into the game.
No.
If he keeps this up,
Oh,
he
and
might
he took
even
Frozen
get it.
Waste too. I actually, that's what I typically do as Arthas, by the way.
Bane, we played with Goat with Arthas today, right? And his
I didn't play today, no.
Oh wait, his general attitude about Arthas is that he feels dirty playing with him because he's too easy. So we're gonna see if that ease translates into a victory in this match.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Merkabo's picks as variant, and he does seem to be going Taunt in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Oop, he charges in.
Merc charging in. If Goat had saved his Howling Winds for that one, that would have been better. Oh, I didn't even see the Diva die.
Yeah, me neither. Jeez.
Wow.
That's unusual.
Blue still hasn't gotten a single minion,
Man, that's rough.
Yeah, there's two.
and they're way out of position. Like Goat
Yup.
is in the corridor, Kronos is back at the keep.
Yeah, they're getting peeled
Moving
off
on
real
top.
well.
Yeah, like red team is moving as one unit, and
Yeah.
basically blue team needs to mirror that and make a move.
I think
Healed
Blue
like a
was
banana.
relying. I think Blue was relying on Diva for area control, and since Diva got killed, they're kind of in some trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they're also a level behind.
Yes, they are.
I would have liked to see more Kael'thas flame striking and walking away, flame striking and walking away, especially
Yeah.
when the red team was bunched up like
Oh,
that.
yup.
It's,
That would have gotten him so many stacks. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
He tried to do it there. A little too
Yeah,
late, but
yeah. it's okay. He has a long time in this game to figure out how to do it. So
And
Yeah.
Jaina is behind on 2 talents now.
he's doing the Trunks thing, I guess. Where you just finger quotes
Apparently.
forget you have talents. Oh no, there he goes.
There we go. That's still
He's
Q
just
build,
going Frostbolt. Yeah, he's just doing a Q build.
which again,
the Q.
especially on this map,
Yeah, I don't know
I mean-
why he's not doing the AoE, but you know what? It's whatever, my dude.
yeah.
My dude.
I think with a variant taunt, it'll turn out all right. We'll see. I could
But
be
I mean,
wrong.
even with taunt, you want more AOE. If he's gonna taunt someone, you want those high damage moves, and not to have to rely on skill shots.
I mean, it's easier to hit a non-mobile target with your skill shots, but yeah. What I like about the AoEs is you can hide in one of like these corners here that I'm showing
Yeah.
on my screen and you guys can't see. And You could just shit out your AoEs, and you're not necessarily guaranteed a hit, but you're guaranteed at least a few minion kills, and to make people shuffle around, you know?
What's
Yeah,
really
absolutely.
impressive is that Chen has top hero damage on the red team right now.
I'm not surprised. The Siggius Chen plays are fucking really good.
That's what you get when you play one character 1,000 games.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh,
There you
Actually,
go.
I caught
The
that.
thing about
Death.
this tournament,
That's fair.
which
Loses all his stacks.
well, that's yep. One thing that's actually quite interesting in my personal opinion is I think there is a few Diploers that prefer to stay as
Oh,
one
there goes
character.
Walrus.
So
Oh man.
Dove right on. That dive
That-
team
that-
showing its worth.
Yeah, that was good
job.
rotation.
ooh, that would have been a lot of stacks for
But-
Arthas's.
He just
What
did.
we're
He
seeing
did. He
right
got
here
4 of them.
is
Or
the red team pushing their level 10 advantage right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
and
Although
we see
Hit a
Keg.
barrel, yup. Yeah, keg, not barrel. I know what I'm trying to say.
Keg barrel, what's the difference? Really?
One's
They're
got
both
bass in
Haram,
it.
first of all.
Oh, I'm
Jaina goes ring
Alright,
across.
barrels are by their, nature haram. It's their contents that can
Yeah.
be haram.
Yeah. The only purpose of a barrel is to put whiskey in it. I mean, seriously.
I
Ooh,
thought
and
that was
Sniper
really
goes
perfect.
down again.
Oh, look at that ring!
That was a spicy
that
ring.
old combo.
I like that.
Wow, that was really good by red team.
Strong moves.
That was.
I really think that in my playing with maybe Kronos is at another level than I am, but I feel like that Dragon Queen was very late.
Yeah.
They could have saved that keep. It's basically a faux ultimate. It's that good.
It is,
And
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to
He's just
quote
being way too
Krotos
conservative with it.
on most of the ways he plays. You see, on European servers, that would have worked.
Oh yeah, that's probably partly like legit. That's probably as much. That's his equivalent of I have lag excuse, which is basically.
I don't think that's his I have lag
Oh, and
excuse.
first
I
gets
think-
caught up.
Oh,
Ooh,
save him,
but just-
Stukov, save him. Yeah.
Ooh,
Impy still
13
caught out.
months
Impy
that kill.
gets caught out,
Oh man.
runs away, runs back
And
in, and now he's
Sigia
dead.
finishes his
Oh, man.
keg quest, so
Yep.
he's gonna have a lot of CC control on this team.
That
But
was
blue team
Whew,
responds
that
in a big way.
was- Yeah.
I was gonna say that was
Those-
not a
those are
strong
big
move
plays
on
by
Red's
Blue.
part. And Merc is in trouble.
Yeah, Merc's getting.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
getting
that
Arthas.
was a good. That
There
was
he
a good
goes.
howling winds right there on Arthas.
Goat,
Yeah,
Sealed
it
the
was.
deal for him.
Goat is
But we-
doing really good.
We still have Hanzo doing the objective though, so
Yeah.
we just got Chen over here running interference, trying to distract as much as possible
And
while
he
the
does.
Hanzo
He
and the rest of his
distracted him
team
for
comes.
Half the objective already.
Yeah, no.
And
Yeah.
the rest of his team's back.
Go. Are we gonna see?
Diva's zoning him, trying to anyway.
Yeah.
Yep, and I think that's where the inherent weakness of a Frostbolt build on this goes,
Yeah.
because Infi really could be dropping a bunch of AoEs in there and at least getting some value, but
Oh, we
relying on
got
the
13
yeah.
legend down. He's taunted. He's taunted. This is what we're talking about.
Oh, there
And
it
he goes
Yep.
down.
and it happened.
And there's a barrel. There's a keg. There's
Yep.
a keg. Kronos is out of position. He's silenced. So is the sniper's
Yep.
right there with him. And Kronos might go down here. And he goes down. And Sniper is a bit out of position. So
Variance. And we've got a taunt
no.
on
Goat, yep.
taunt on Arthas. Yeah.
Das gut.
so that variant chase might not have paid off because Hanzo just stayed top and just got the whole objective.
Yeah.
And Red Team just came back with a full health, full mana team, ready to go, ready to explode, and they just turned it completely on its
Oh
head.
man.
Oh no.
Oof.
it just me
Oh,
or-
Diva dodging that ring.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a good move. That was very good awareness.
Yep.
And
That
the Sigia
Punisher
is
is really
doing a
living up to
great
its
job.
name.
I don't know, guys. Would
Merkabo
you
bomb,
rather
bro.
have had Chen or Merkabo on your team, or on the enemy team?
I mean, why not both? No, I'm kidding.
Like if you had to
I don't
ban
know.
one, would you still have banned Merkabo after seeing Chen, or I mean banned Beef?
It's too. It really depends on team comp, honestly. I think.
Yeah.
Chen might go down here.
Oh, get him, go! Oh, no, go!
Oh,
Oh man,
Oh, no! Oh, no.
Tranquil
that
The
that
amount
ring was
of
just
the
too
amount of work
strong.
he just tried, he tried his hardest, and it didn't get there for him.
he tried so hard that he
just-
got so far, but
But in the end, it
doesn't-
didn't even matter.
didn't
Yeah,
matter.
it's true.
As we find out, being an alcoholic has its advantages.
Yeah, exactly.
And man, can we talk about those Stukov heals right there? That was
You
strong.
mean
Oh yeah.
you
Oh, yeah,
mean
that
being
was
a
good
master
with the
alcoholic?
He's actually healing less than the Alex, oddly enough, but he's
Oh, wow.
still doing, you know.
I was just looking at the spread from his
yeah,
heals
dude.
there. That was really rough.
Red team has destroyed
Oof.
Oh man.
I want to see where Arthas is at with his quests. Oh, he finished his Frost Presence one. I'm dumb.
Ooh,
And
Kill Fox
Sniper
goes
went
down.
down.
that was a really bad position, and we mentioned that in the draft lobby
We did.
that we don't think
He
he
didn't
has the
finish his
experience
quest
to
yet at all, did he?
correctly.
No, he hasn't.
Jaina
back to
surprisingly,
zero.
you know, maybe made 1 or 2 mistakes early on with his positioning, but not that many.
Yeah, no.
I think it's more of a talent issue on Jaina's part than positioning. Is just not laying out the AoEs when he needs to.
Yeah, I'm not really impressed with the damage dealers on blue team. Like,
Yeah.
Diva still has top damage,
Yeah.
and Sniper's diving
Ooh,
way
Sniper,
too much.
yup. He just got
Oh,
taunted. He's
man.
done for.
Ooh, that ring of
Ooh,
frost,
that
though.
ring was fucking good. That was a good ring.
My
And
God.
here comes Krotos
I
trying to
know
keep
you were
Goto alive.
concerned that Infi doesn't play that often and hasn't played very much at all since a rework, but apparently he
Those
doesn't
were a
need
couple
to.
of- Those were a couple of really spicy rings, if nothing
Yeah.
else.
Well, it was a really good CC chain to begin with. Like,
That's true.
you had Varian with a taunt, and he just threw it right on there.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good
Yeah,
arm.
As I was saying, I'm just really disappointed with the damage
Isolating the
dealers on the blue
Arthas.
team.
We got the root on all 4 of them, though.
Oh,
You might get out of there.
Did we see
No.
the death of Stukov?
There he goes. Unfortunate goat. He got a real good W, and he still didn't get away.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't think the blue team is really focused in their damage right now. Like, they're dishing it out, but they're not really focusing.
Yeah. And look up there at Hanzo. He's right on objective.
Yep.
Yeah. And what they're doing right here is they're pushing this keep, which what they should really do is have Sniper and Krotos stay on this keep, just kill minions repeatedly, make sure they're continuously taking damage, maybe throw a
Honestly-
Phoenix in there, and go ahead and lane other lanes because right now they have nobody laning,
It's true.
and
Yeah.
no pressure is building
Oh,
up. They
there's
have
Walrus.
objective
Oh, no,
pressure
Walrus
coming
gets
top.
out.
Oh, Walrus got out.
Ziggy might die
I
here.
think one thing I want to note is just the
Yeah.
lack of laning. Like, lots of this game has been team fights and such. There's been very little laning.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if I agree with the leap from Walrus decision, because he could get easily caught out by Varian if he taunts him after he leaps.
Oh,
And there goes Varian.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like they're
They need to
ignoring
go-
the
yeah, they're
objective.
completely
Yeah, they're
ignoring. Yeah.
Wow.
They just really want to secure these kills, I guess. I don't know.
Honestly,
is this out of
they're-
spite? Do you think? Like, this doesn't seem
I think-
calculated.
I think
I definitely think that's part of it.
they'll have more freedom to do merc camps.
Mild.
They'll make up that level difference if they
Oh,
kill
use,
more of them.
Shrink beam on
It's-
Hanzo.
yeah.
Little shrinky Hanzo. Shrinky dink Hanzo. You put him in the oven and he turns into a little shriveled thing. It's not racist, is it?
I don't know. Probably it's you after all.
Oh.
Man, red
Sniper
team literally
Swiss
just
would
has
take my
to
mod.
come in here and poke at these, like, keeps, and they'll get them.
Oh man.
What bug do you think she's talking about?
Yeah, I'm not sure what Protos is talking about.
No.
I've had-
thoughts?
I've had bugs against Hanzo in terms of, like, I got stuck in a Q animation once and could not do anything. I only managed to get rid of it when the enemy team killed me, but other than that, I haven't seen that many.
Okay, good news. Lunara has outdamaged Diva, so we might see a turnaround over here right now.
Oh,
They're getting split up.
oh, man.
Oh man.
I was gonna say there was a bad Ice Wing, but then they actually managed to get a kill, which
Yeah,
is pretty good.
it looks like they might. Oh,
Oh.
oh, Goat gets. Oh my god. They got
Oh,
Varian.
Dragon Queen.
Yep. That probably needed to happen a lot sooner. A lot sooner.
I'm kind of amazed Goat managed to live that one, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I don't know what Walrus is still doing.
Yep.
Ooh,
Team
man.
was backing off and he just stayed
Yeah,
in there.
He just
Yep.
tried to.
Just
Ooh.
thinking
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
That Hanzo
Ooh.
just did her right in the.
that's what Hanzo's good
And
at,
the
poking
behind.
to the dead.
Yeah, he definitely poked the Alex. I wish I could do that. Sorry, what?
Excuse me?
Nothing.
Someone say something?
No, I don't know
Nothing.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, I feel like the Dragon Queen casts have been very late. Like as soon as Goat lands a root or has somebody.
Is that like the
in
first
range-
Phoenix
was-
they've done?
It
Sniper's
was.
done?
Yeah, and it.
And it
kinda-
was really questionable.
Like it's almost forgetting that, like they're forgetting they have these skills, like
It's-
Dragon
yeah.
Queen, Phoenix. Like we didn't see a leap until the last team fight,
Yeah,
or at least a good one, at least.
certainly does.
Well,
seem that.
to be fair. Yeah, not just that, but self-destruct. How many times have you seen this self-destruct? Like maybe 2 or 3 times, or
I
am I
don't-
being blind?
I think maybe 13th has been using or getting out of his mech a little bit more conservatively because of the variant taunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every single time he's
I
gone
think-
out of his mech, he's responded with taunt, and it's been
Yeah.
crushingly effective.
That's true.
And because
Just as you
Varian has
anticipated.
Protect,
He got
and because
punished
Varian
pretty
has
bad on
Protect,
that
he can actually afford to stay within the blast zone.
That's
And these
true.
kegs
yeah.
are just devastating. They're on such a short cooldown. They have such high range.
Yup.
He's just able to zone out the entire team. He's got the increased movement speed whenever he's at low energy, and he can just continue being a pain in this team's ass.
For real, look at
Yeah,
this goddamn
boo.
drunkard and all his party fouls. Like I'm getting upset just watching him.
I think this engage is a bad move
Bad,
on blue
bad
team.
engage.
Kael'thas is
Yup,
in
Oh,
they're
there.
yeah.
already,
Bad
yeah, they're
engage.
already dead.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, they're not already dead, but they're about to be
and
already
they're,
dead.
they're really split off. There's no
Yeah.
unity on the team, which is
No.
a real shame. All right, here comes Lunar. They're finally going to be able to do damage, but
Oh, it's a little too
time they
late, I think.
by the time they finally
Yup.
engage,
Oh,
Arthas is
wow.
at a quarter of health.
Yeah,
And I don't think that
like Merc is
variant
gone.
target-
Merc just shields
No,
himself
no, I
from
think
the
he's gonna
poison.
survive.
What the
Yeah.
hell is that? You can parry being envenomed. Oh, okay. I have to remember that if I ever get bit by a goddamn snake.
Oh, that is wonderful. I always
It's
love,
fine.
like,
It's fine. I parried.
I like the
Parry
animation,
poison.
like, I love the Carbot animation of, like, Varian's parrying, of how
Yeah,
he can, like,
exactly.
like, lava waves and
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, that's not wrong, though.
And Krotos
Yeah.
is still not happy.
Apparently.
I think this is GG
Oh,
right
yeah,
here.
oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
don't mind me. I'm just gonna parry a bloody lava.
It
But
seems accurate.
I'm not sure if the.
Oh, why
blue
did he
team
even
has
walk
had
out?
enough.
Oh man.
I'm
Why
not sure if
don't
the blue
mind
team
me?
has had enough, but that last team fight was just really
Don't
depressing
mind
to
me.
watch.
I'm
Like
gonna
Arthas and
parry
Diva.
poison that's in my veins.
The
Arthas.
3-level difference is pretty bad.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's Storm tier as well. That's
Exactly.
absolutely horrible.
But yeah, the Arthas and the Diva just engaged, and Kael'thas was all the way all back. Lunara entered the fight so late, so here's Krotos trying to keep everybody up, and it's basically a 3v5 for essentially 5 or 6 seconds, which is, you know, light years in Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah.
You know, so much happens in that time period, and by the time Lunara even engaged, Arthas was already at quarter of his health. And it's like, okay, there's no point now. You just have to run away.
Look at that Hanzo
So-
carry. Look at that Hanzo carry.
Yeah, who would you say was MVP? I'm gonna say it was probably Chen.
Chen definitely had some of the best plays.
He had some really strong
yeah.
plays.
If
He
we're
did
going
such
by
a good
numbers,
job. Just
Hanzo, I could say Jaden because you really you doubted Envy so much and he
Well,
got
no,
there.
here's the thing. Jane is one of my main heroes, so like you said, I'm going to shit on it a little bit more than a hero I'm not familiar with.
Sure.
I
What are
think
some of the
that
mistakes you think he made?
No, I think he did fine. I think that his talent choices were really questionable, especially on this map, and I didn't see him use Blizzard as much as I really think he should.
Yeah.
That being said, he had some really spicy rings. And in general, only 2 deaths. I think he did just fine. I just think that he did make some mistakes.
He could have
And
been better, is what you're saying.
I was gonna say, I think he could have been a lot more effective if he had been a little bit more thoughtful on his talent choices, especially like making the one that makes Blizzard larger. Like that would have just been really, really good on this map, especially with how the other team was playing.
Is Gold Leader joining?
Gold leader. Is he?
Well,
I think
he
we have
said
enough
in chat,
casters.
I'm back. My computer. It's my computer.
Well, I mean, I
ooh,
think we
someone
have
that's
enough
spicy.
casters, so.
All right, let's go to the waiting room.
Alright.
Okay.
Gold leader. Is he?
Well, he said in chat, I'm back.
Yeah.
It's my